What's up, YouTube? DJ Kryptonite here, talking boxing, combat sports, and the like. I got a question. I'm trying to figure out why all of this new media is talking about Terrance Crawford is asking for um, Floyd Mayweather money, or they can't come to terms with some sort of agreement because he's asking for a lot more money than he's worth. And I'm trying to understand because that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Um, it the only people that are making Floyd Mayweather money at this point is Canelo Alvarez and heavyweights like Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. They were making probably upwards of 30 million plus per fight. Now nobody else is really pulling in that kind of money. But to say that there is no money there for Terrance Crawford in an Errol Spence Terrance Crawford showdown is a bit absurd. Because for one, they can pack an arena. For ticket sales, it'll be astronomical, especially for they would fight at a stadium like Cowboy Stadium, or the outdoor arena in Vegas, or even Carson, California, the outdoor arena there. Um, so to say the money isn't there, I don't buy that. And to say that he's asking for unrealistic money, um, between the two of them, I'm sure they can generate anywhere to $10 to $15 million per. Um, and of course, Errol Spence getting the lion's share, and ultimately that will be the most money Terrance Crawford has ever made in a fight because his last three fights, I think Porter he made 6 mil, Brook he made about 3.5 mil, and I believe I can't remember this a Russian or European guy he made 4 million for, all under Top Rank. So his biggest payday was against a PBC fighter, and they decided to move that fight over to Top Rank, ESPN, to promote it, and he made the most money out of his career. He made 6 mil. So for them to say that PBC, when he shifts over there, there is no money there, that's absurd. So I say all that to say this: when you're listening to these new media or YouTubers talking about uh, Crawford is asking for unrealistic money, the money isn't there. How can he ask for that? He wants Floyd Mayweather money. Nobody negotiates in public. This is ridiculous. Nobody's. If you listen to Errol Spence talk, I think he was heading over to see Jamel Charlo fight, and I think ES News was interviewing him. He didn't comment very much on the fight nor the money. He said he was ready to fight. He said current Terrance Crawford has agreed to fight. Other than that, no money was negotiated on a Twitter, ES News, any of those platforms. You do that behind closed doors with attorneys and your team. That's it. So it just frustrates me because people buy into the rumors about what's good money, what's bad money. Uh, had that, he's agreed to this figure, that figure. You don't know what the figure is. Nobody knows what the figure is until it's announced. Nobody knows that. And ultimately, you don't know what the figure is until everything is cleared because a lot of times it's based off door sales, ticket sales, pay-per-view sales, that sort of thing. Because sometimes those contracts are based off of a percentage of all of those things. So for people to come out and say, "Oh, he's getting lowballed and he's not accepting the deal," they're probably still negotiating this fight. It's probably going to happen at the end of the year. It has no choice but to be made. And at this point, they probably will make the most money they've made in their careers. So I don't know what, you know, these media outlets are just frustrating to me. They make no sense. And if you know anything about boxing or promoting and that sort of thing, you know this stuff isn't negotiated in the public. Half of this stuff is just rumor mill. So when you see it and they throwing numbers out there, it means absolutely nothing until everything is done. If it's signed, it's a deal, and at the end, once everything is tallied up, they may get an additional percentage of it. That's how Floyd Mayweather made a lot of his money off of percentages of the promotion or the pay per view. So that's why pay per view numbers are so important because a lot of times some of the contract is based off a percentage of the pay per view sales. So it makes no sense. Like I don't know. I just get frustrated by all of it. But anyway, I just wanted to clear that up. But new media just likes to. I guess they're just getting likes and views. Eh, Is it worth it by giving uh, false information, fake news? So anyway, like, subscribe, comment, and again, I'm looking for looking. I guess I'm looking to see when this fight will be made, and I'm looking for the fight to be made this year at some point. So hopefully uh, late fall, maybe. The fight should take place, so that's what we're hoping on. Fingers crossed. They're gonna need at least 3 months to promote, if not longer. So we'll see where it goes. But let's look for like I don't know, fall. I would think. I don't know because they're gonna have a lot of promotion and a lot of talk back and forth. So it's still time for this fight to be made. So, but all of this stuff about the numbers, nobody knows that, and to try to forecast that is ridiculous. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment, and you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, and all that jazz. So, anyway, deuces.